Welcome back to some more PGL for part number 18. In today's part, we are going to be doing our second major championship of the season, which will be taking place in Quebec, as it says. The qualifier. Next up is a major with fast cars, tough opponents, and big 2-point wars. If it gets high enough, you need to post a fast obtaining the qualifier to get in. And yep, we need to do the qualifier in order to get in. But the question is, I wonder what car we need. I wonder what car we're gonna choose. Ooh, it's hard to choose. I came unprepared for this. Why not? Where's the season TOS I was one last time? I mean, I like the blue colors of this as well, but still. Okay, so the qualifier is another hot lap. It'll be at the track Grand Put 1 for 3 laps in light rain weather. Even though we're 51st in point standings, of course, that is not particularly high enough to get into the major championship. Okay, so we now have to be a time of 1 minute and 2 seconds now to get in. I think this is also strange weather. I mean, I don't think this looks anything like light rain weather. I mean, it is raining lightly. It is raining lightly in Quebec, but it doesn't look like the skies doesn't look like light rain weather to me. I don't feel it looks like that. I mean, I expected to have more. I don't think this is, light rain weather clouds, skies or something. And look, it would usually be sunny out when it was light rain weather. I mean, look at this. The sun is covered by the clouds, by the small clouds, as I like to call it. That's why the headlights are on here, and now it's about to come out. The sunlight's about to come out. Oh, be careful here. Okay, I don't want to wreck the car. And it looks like that we're gonna get in, because yeah, I beat it by just 3 seconds. We were just coming to clear weather instead of, light rain weather, skies and such. Yeah, just in case, I feel it's more comfortable to put the qualifier to incorporate that with the major championship that I'm gonna do. That was on Thursday, now it's on a Friday, November 28th, the major championship is here. This is the America's Knockout Major. Now, you might be confused on why it's called America when it's in Canada. I think it's referred to North America though. I think it could be that. So we use a Class C vehicle in Quebec. Street races in rounds 1 and 2. Final round will be a 1-on-1 challenge. Let's hope for the best with our TBS cigars here. Okay, so our first round will be a street race at the track Green City 2 for 2 laps in heavy fog. Prepare for a foggy afternoon. Yeah, so I figured that, before they will have at least like 9 championships and 3 major championships. So altogether that would be 12 championships in each season. Now this is how the system is gonna turn out. Okay, look at the opponents right here as they drive different vehicles. I'm not gonna go through the list of them. I mean, I only just stopped for like a moment there because I don't want to spend my time just going through the list of drivers that are driving vehicles and whatnot. Alright, so this is how this major championship is gonna turn out. So the knockout championship is how this works. Works for race events. It's kind of like, that you have to finish at a target position with the time, to get into the next round. But this time, it's a race version. This is a race version of the major championship. And that's what I like, races and major championships. So how this is gonna turn out is that you have to finish at a target position or above in order to get into the next round. And this time, you get to join other opponents into doing this. I mean, it's like this is a tournament, as you like to call it out. This is like a tournament, as you like to say. like you know, in a fight, if one person beats the other, that person moves on to the next round and faces up against a different opponent. Yeah, it's kind of like that. And I think the strange weather is playing in this part too, because I think the fog is just cleared up a little bit though. I mean, we can still see the fog, but I think the fog just cleared up a little bit. It's just something to like white fog really, or something. I don't know. So yeah, so the target is of this race is to finish second or just win the race in order to move on to the next round. And you move on to the next round with the other person that finished runner-up position. And you face up against like two other vehicles from like the other race. The other race. I mean, apparently we're in Group A. We're in Group A. And like top two Group B drivers that finish, you know, 1-2 will join us in the next race. And it's also how they do the system with the other two groups as well. Yeah, we have some competition coming to our hands though. This race would be long. That was a good power slide made by these scholars. So it's battle between Stephanie Dupo and Cecil Williams for second place, while I slowly pull away from those two drivers. I can already show you that last place won't definitely guarantee a spot in the next round. Yeah. And I figured that the one-on-one battle, of course, there's a pack of 8 drivers in four groups, so you know, and they'll have 4 drivers in 2 groups for the second round. And then the final one will just be 2 drivers. So yeah, 2 drivers come from each group, facing off in a semi-final race. In round number 2, which would just be a pack of 4 drivers, and just 2 races of them. And I can assure you, all these parts have just been done without restarting or just making a mistake and losing data. I can show you that. Just some more corners to go, and then round number 1 of this major championship, the America's Knockout Major Championship, will be done. I just really like it how the regions also play a part. Also kind of took this idea for cities from regions that, you know, you choose to be with in Forza 1 and 2. You know, the cities in North America, 4 of them, and the 3 cities each in Europe and Asia. That would definitely, you know, be a good part to everything. Whoa, Carl, you gotta be careful though. Anyways, the first race is now done. And that was the fastest lap too. So the results have been in that me and Stephanie Dupo in our BMW M5 E60 will move on to the next round. Kevin Barnes, Reese Thompson, Elizabeth Vick, Peter Wilson, Yuri Nakagawa, and Beverly Hall have failed to make it in. Alright, so let's go on to round number 2 of the major championship. It'll be another street race at the track Abraham's Battlefield. Oh, we go to this track again. This time for 3 laps and under overcast weather. Okay. If you want to look at the, you know, how the tournament grid works out, you're gonna have to pause the video real quick to take a close look at it. And it's gonna pop up any second now. Yeah, it's gonna pop up right here. the semifinals, two semifinals, and one person. Yeah, heal the opponents, Andre Schmidt and Pepe Ramirez, and the Binder F800S and the Chevy Corvette Z01. We are gonna beat also challenging against. Let's go. Before I get screwed up, to show those overcast weather skies. There's Andre Schmidt that's got a good launch in of BMW. Yeah, with the classes of vehicles that are restricting, for these drivers, you're gonna see the same drivers. But when you race with a different class that you never seen them drive before, you can pretty much tell that they're gonna drive different, vehicles, rather than just the same ones as before. Like Andre Smith drove a Binder F800S, and I think she drove a MTT Turbine Superbike in the Asia Time Major. Okay, for this semifinals and this major championship, you have to win the race in order to move on to the finals. This goes on to, for both semifinals, the driver that wins the race will move on to the finals, which one-on-one actually plays a part there since there's only two drivers remaining, and whoever wins that one-on-one battle will be the major champion of America. I think we could do a good job explaining this game, just because I beat this game before. I'm gonna do it again. I feel like that, with you guys' support and my confidence, we could even beat games that we try and just for the first time. Yeah. Okay, so however, since this is a knockout, eliminated races do not play a factor despite it eliminating people. Despite, the major championship eliminating people, it does not do eliminate a clock though. Which I find kind of strange, but whatever, it's just a street race and we have to treat everyone fairly. We're waiting for the intense moment to someone to just like, go for the finish line whenever they have little to no time at all. Final lap here for the second round though, and Stephanie Dupont is still like 1 to 3 seconds behind of me. She is trying really hard in order to make it to the final round. But I can reassure you that she's not gonna make it in. I will. Stephanie's really trying back there. Yeah, one last corner right here. And this race is now done. Right now, I move on to the last round of this major championship. Okay. Those three drivers have just missed their chances. Now let's see who I will face off against, because there's two opponents in this final round. It will be the Quebec track La Grande Alley for 2 laps in light rain weather. 1-1 battle. Go head to head against a single opponent. Yes, definitely. Alright. Listen, come on, this loading, come on. As you can tell right here, final, 2 players. We're gonna face off against Julie Talbot and our Aston Martin Vanquish S. Oh yeah, we remember this person. She drove the Corvette in the Asia Time Major. and she got eliminated afterwards. Now she's trying to redeem her chances to win a major championship. I won't let that happen. Oh, look at this. It's the same skies as the qualifier has done. And there are no wet roads out here, although it is still raining. I find this unusual to see if this is actually the clear weather skies or the light rain weather skies, because I have no clue to this. And of course, target is first. Why would there be a 0 when there's like a second and like the second in the first round, first and the second one just a 0 and just the last one? No. The 1-1 battle is ridiculous. There's 2 drivers remaining, and whoever wins this race wins the major championship and knocks out that last racer. I would take the courtesy that I, racer fan, have really done a lot this year. And I cannot believe that we have finally got up to one of my favorite racing games in just year number 1. It's just so crazy. Oh man, oh my god, this flying. I'm not talking about the game, I'm not talking to you guys, I'm talking about the flight that keep bothering me. And I think that they bothered me even before I went on vacation. It's just strange. The sunlight's about to come out in Quebec, and I think the headlights will be just half on. I mean, that's what they do. Dude, when they put out sunlight after the shadows just becoming too dark for the roads. Windshield wipers are still going, so it's gonna stop raining in just a little bit, it looks like. We're drifting right now, even though we're not racing on wet or icy roads. Okay, so the windshield wipers have stopped, what it looks like. Yes, look at that. The headlights are half turned on after the sunlight comes out, after the roads look too dark in the shadows and the shade and stuff. This is what's weird about this game. Whenever it turns sunny after we're wasting the shade for too long, the headlights have been half turned on instead of being turned off. I don't think the developers had time to realize that they have to turn the headlights off for the cars after the sun has been out. I'm pretty sure this is actually clear weather. It's not light rain weather skies and such. I have to take a look at that, so pretty sure this is clear weather actually. Pretty sure. This shows that not only me is competitive, but other drivers are competitive as well. I mean, if it was easy, I have an easy advantage over them and just win every single round in every single championship. But no, I had a normal because I wanted to be more competitive though. I always choose to be in because that seems average, of course, and average is, a timing for me. When you go like average, you can even predict that, the person's either trying or not trying. Because, well, hey, what else I gotta deal with? Race Pro was definitely terrible. I even admit that myself. I know that I saw the dislikes. I know it was terrible. Reason being is because every single race in every single contract just has the opponents going easy on me, and I'm not even trying as well. Well, but I did like the game, and I wanted to get that out of the way, so people would know what it's like to do that game. Alright, so that was the last round for the America's Knockout Major in Season 1. There we go. This race and this championship is now done. Now eliminated Stewie Tablet, and I have officially won the America's Knockout Major Championship. Let's just yeah, go on here. Those stack of trophies of tires are right there. And I made my way to 48th with those 50 points. I have passed Grau Casquero, Ville Lemons, and Sean O'Donovan. Just 4 more positions to become a hotshot driver. Alright, so that's the XQs we've earned. Oh yeah, since we finished up this major championship, we now travel from North America over to Europe to race in 3 more cities. London. This is great. We move on to another region. We race in London, the Nürburgring, the famous Nürburgring. Don't forget about this track. And also St. Petersburg, located in Russia. Oh yeah, Nürburgring is in Germany and London's in the UK. So yeah, there we have it. That major championship is not done. In the next part, we're gonna be doing our first championship in Europe. Alright everyone, thank you all for watching and hope you all have a very good night.